Piezoresistive sensor. Piezoresistive microcantilevers can be fabricated as complete sensors that include cantilever, actuation system, readout system, sensing materials, and central electronics on a single hybrid microchip. The piezoresistive microcantilever-based humidity sensing is attractive because of its capable of providing high sensitive humidity detection despite its diminutive size. To the equation. This equation, the absorption amplitude increases linearly with the distributed power. Thus, the DC offset dominates the expression via the second summand in equation 1 if it is at least as high as the AC amplitude. From the second equation, only AC currents are used. In this case, the frequencies of the excitation and diffraction signals are separated, thus parasitic electromagnetic signal interference can be avoided. Last equation, sensitivity based on relative frequency shifts instead of absolute values.
Selamat sejahtera, my name is Mark Mahendran and I'll be explaining about the MEMS fabrication simulation for our MEMS project on piezoresistive sensor. And according to our layout layer, there is the substrate which represents the silicon substrate and two anchors, one which represents the gold film and also the zinc oxide seeding. And according to the material database, we have used the gold film, silicon substrate, silicon dioxide and also the zinc oxide. Moving on to the process definition and 3D model, bulk silicon is used as the substrate and then oxide is deposited onto the silicon substrate. Moving on to lithography, and phosphorus is doped onto the layer during N diffusion. During P and P plus diffusion, boron and additional boron is doped onto the layer, and then zinc oxide seed layer is sputtered on the silicon dioxide surface after the photolithography process is complete. Finally, metal deposition of the gold film is added onto the silicon dioxide layer, and that silicon dioxide layer is etched, and finally the bottom half of the silicon substrate layer is etched.
This is MEMS finite element analysis. For first picture, it is a analysis system which contains static structure, engineering data, geometry, model, setup and solution and result. For the second feature, it is about the model. It contains geometry, material, coordinate system, connection, mesh and statistical structure, which is we apply fixed support and pressure, and its solution part is solution information and also total deformation. And the third picture is geometry, which is we take from MEMS Pro app for space claim, and also mesh picture, and also input and boundary condition for where we placed fixed support and pressure. Good day, my name is Surendra, son of Nagaraju. My metric number is 181031747. This slide explains about campus sustainability. Institution of higher learning that strives to become agents of changes in the world, that those are clearly actively engaged in reducing its own ecologically footprint and raising awareness of environmental issues. With their own histories and culture, each education institution has the capacity to chart its own course toward long-term visibility. The humidity sensor in this device that sense, measure and report the relative humidity RH of air or determines the amount of water vapor present in the gas mixture or pure gas. Humidity sensing is related to a water absorption and deabsorption process. For example, humidity sensors are most often used in the industries such as biomedical, food processing, pharmacies, microelectronics, agriculture and structural health monitoring. Next will be United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. Apart from their 17 goals, we've chosen 3 goals, number 3, number 11 and number 12. Waste management is a global environmental challenge. Improper waste management will create numerous environmental issues such as water pollution, air pollution and health problems. Waste management need to have humidity sensors, so every time extreme humidity is sensed, workers can clean and make sure proper waste management is held place. This is also will increase the value of the recycled item and also reduce the cost of processing. Our humidity sensor is also equipped with a wireless sensor network which can send data of its humidity reading collected to the database. It also helps send humidity data and information about the cage, whether it's full or not, together so that the worker don't have to travel unnecessarily and can plan their trip to their collecting trip much better to save them time and money.